Here is an example. We need to solve this initial value problem. X prime t equal to a times xt. Here's a is a 2 by 2 matrix. X is a function, a vector of function. Xt is x1t, x2t. x1t, x2t. You think about t as the time, so t starts from the time 0. The condition is x at the time 0 is 5, 4. Now we need to solve this one. We use diagonalizable matrix. In our case, this matrix A is diagonalizable. So step 1, we compute eigenvalues. Eigenvectors correspond to that eigenvalues, and from these two you get eigenfunction. So in our case, we have 2 by 2 matrix. We expect to have 2 eigenfunctions. So let's do that. Step 1. You compute a minus lambda I, compute this determinant. So this is 10 minus 1, 4, 5. 10 lambda minus 1, 4, 5 minus lambda. Determinant of this. So let you do it, and then you should get something like lambda equal to 6 and 9. Lambda equal to 9, and say lambda 1 is our first eigenvalues. Lambda 2 is the second eigenvalues. 2 eigenvalues, they are different for 2 by 2 matrix. So this gives us A is diagonalizable. Now we find the eigenvectors correspond to 9. So V correspond to lambda equal to 9. Let me call V1. And this is actually you are solving the system equation A minus 9 I V1 equal to 0. And let you solve it yourself. You should have V1 equal to 1, 1. So vectors 1, 1. So the eigenspace is one-dimensional. So that space has 1, 1 as a basics. Lambda 2 equal to 6. Similarly, when do V2, you will get on 4. So we have 2 eigenvalues. We have 2 eigenvectors correspond to the eigenvalues. Eigenfunction is going on V1 E lambda 1t and V2 E lambda 2t. So in our case, we have the first eigenfunction 1, 1 E lambda 1t 9 t. The second one 1, 4 E lambda 2 t 60. These are 2 eigenfunctions. Step 2. The general solution of x prime equal to a times x is linear combination of these two eigenfunction. Function plus c2 times the second eigenfunction. In our case, we have the initial values condition, so we could find c1, c2 based on that initial values. We know that x0 is given by phi 4. This is our general solution xt. So we put t equals 0. What we have is x0 equal to this, t equals 0, t equal to 0. So we see that is e to power 0, which is 1. This is 1. Now you have a system of two equations, two variables. Phi 4. Now you solve this. We get c1, c2. 16 divided by 3. And c2 will be minus 1 divided by 3. So yeah, we have this c1, c2. The conclusion is the solution is xt equal to this, where c1 is this, c2 is this. 16 divided by 3 minus 1 divided by 3. We are done.